Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I came across an article on Screen1 about a game called Pretend. The article claims that it's a blatant copy of Among Us, and I was like, come on, they must be overreacting for the sake of an article. And then I took a look at the trailer. The game is almost a one-to-one copy of Among Us. You have a large office with tasks that bean-shaped players must complete, while one of them must blend in and kill them off till there's no one left. They even have white names for the employees and red names for the pretender, as well as meetings where you'll be able to vote out suspicious players. Looking at the tasks, they do have some original minigames in here such as unclogging a toilet or lifting weights, but others seem pretty similar to its Among Us counterpart such as vending machine task and wires task. Reading the Steam page, you can see that the developers are looking to Thesaurus for the closest equivalent to Among Us words, without saying the actual words to make it ever so slightly different. Like saying ventilation for vents, pretender for impostor, and coworker instead of crewmate. According to their page, there's also security cameras and other tools to find out the impostor. Why don't they list some of those other tools besides the camera? Put another thing to differentiate itself from Among Us. They also say there's going to be customization and pets too, which, while cool, definitely is an original idea. And look at their logo. While Among Us has a hand-drawn, cartoony logo that's able to incorporate their characters as the letter A, Pretend has a paper bag next to a word pretend with black outline written in a font very similar to Arial. This looks like something that could be made in 3 minutes with Photoshop. Now one of the biggest things that frustrates me about the game is the imposter, I mean pretender. They barely make any changes to them compared to employees. They share very similar vent animations to imposters, are able to sabotage the office with a wet map, and even have the same kill animations, as that looks way cheaper. They just get a rectangle and a gradient to it, while Among Us put in the effort to add in spikes. I've seen fan animations with better kill cutscenes than Pretend. Now despite all that, they at least have some original features, such as an in-game voice chat and the map in the corner of the screen. You know how sometimes you'll be looking at your map and suddenly you die by an imposter wanting to do you? Yeah, this feature helps to solve that problem. And according to their page, employees will have to eat and go to the bathroom for a healthy routine, which sounds like an interesting mechanic. I wonder how this will affect the gameplay. They also say in the future they'll be adding in new roles such as medic and detective. Perhaps medics will be able to revive dead players, and detective, I'm not too sure. They also have a trading items mechanic that I'm not too sure what's the point of. This game is pretty much a one-to-one copy of Among Us with some added features that might make it a little more fun. Having 15 players sound chaotic, and having an in-game voice chat is pretty convenient if you don't have Skype or something. And the pixel art backgrounds have a charm of its own. The characters could be made to look more original though. Perhaps the developers are just huge fans of Among Us but are frustrated by the lack of features and slow updates, and thought they could do better. Or maybe they're just riding the hype train. In any case, even if it's a blatant ripoff, it at least looks semi-well crafted. Who knows, maybe it has the potential to surpass Among Us. I doubt it though. Thanks for watching the video and tell me your thoughts on Pretend below. See you next time.